Alright, checking our reservoir under an RV. Looks like it's leaking from here. Yeah, definitely leaking from right there. Wonder why that would be leaking. Because the reservoir's not leaking. Wonder if an O-ring went bad right there? That's definitely where it's leaking from. Let's spray it with some brake clean. I got it clean. It's gotta be where it's leaking from. It is out 3/8 of an inch. So I just need to make sure I put it back as such. It is out. It's out about 1/2 inch. Okay, let's see what size. 1/2 inch. 9/16. 9/16. Good. Okay, so that's the set. It's gotta. Let's see what size this is. 3/16 maybe? Yep, right on the money. I think that O-ring might have just gotten bad. Because that's where it's leaking from. Just losing a little bit of fluid, so nothing huge. I think that crush. I don't know if I have any. I should have bought those O-ring packs. I think that's all it needs. It's just an O-ring to seal it. Did I buy one? Bought a grommet. I know that's not gonna work, but what size grommet? Yeah, it's gonna be way too big. Yeah, I think this just stopped sealing. And it's leaking through it. Clean this up. Maybe if I just clean it, it'll stop leaking. And put it on. Oh, I can clean the bottom of that. Okay, no dirt in there anymore. I think that if this doesn't work, I just need to get an O-ring. Put it back to how it was. Okay. Tight. There's the set screw. The set nut. It's on the same height, so I don't have to worry about that. Oh, 9/16. Get over the top. Man, there's just not enough room to work inside this. There we go. Alright, that's set way better than it was. Good, that should stop leaking because now it's actually tight. Make sure it's about 1/2 inch. Yep, same as it was. Alright, cool. Alright, I'll let them know they do not need a reservoir. It was just leaking out of this. And I tightened it down. If it continues to leak, I'll just bring an O-ring out and throw an O-ring on there so it should seal. But I think that the nut might have just gotten loose and was letting fluid go over it. Hit it with some brake clean so they'll see if it leaks again. And if it does, they'll text me. I cleaned it, tightened it down. I'm thinking it might be the crush washer that's underneath. There's a bolt, a through bolt that has a hex on the top of it, 3/16, and there's a nut that tightens everything down. I set it to where it was. I think that nut might have gotten loose and allowed the fluid to go past the nut, the crush washer, and the other washer that's on there. So if that crush washer is bad, that's probably why it's leaking, but I tightened it and they'll let me know if it leaks again.